Welcome to our YouTube channel Engineer's Choice Tutor. In today's lecture, we are going to see one important Java interview question, that is, can the garbage collector be forced to run? Okay, so what is the answer? The answer is very simple. No, we cannot force garbage collector to run, that is to destroy objects, but we can request it. Okay, once we made an object eligible for GC, it may not be destroyed immediately by garbage collector. Whenever JVM runs GC, the only eligible objects will be destroyed. But when exactly JVM runs GC, we can't expect. It is varied from JVM to JVM. Okay, if you don't want to wait until JVM runs GC, we can request JVM to run GC. GC means garbage collector. Okay, programmatically. But whether JVM accept our request or not, there is no guarantee. But most of the time, JVM accept our request. Okay, you can request JVM to run GC by using system class GC method. Okay, so system class contains a static method GC for this purpose. So how to call this static GC method? We always used to call the static method by using the class name. So to call this static GC method, what is the declaration part? System.gc. Okay. So wait, first see this. We have a method called GC in a system class as a static method. I already told you. And also this same GC method is also present in runtime class as non-static method. Okay, to request JVM to start garbage collector execution. So we can call it in our program as below. So system class GC method is a static method. So calling procedure is system.gc. Okay, system.gc method. Why system? Because GC is a static method, and we know that the static method is always called by using the class name. So system is a class name in which a static method is present, that is GC method. Okay, and the second way to call GC is by using runtime class. So Java application can communicate with JVM by using runtime object. So first we have to get the runtime object. So runtime class is present in java.lang package and it is a singleton class. So we can create runtime object by using what? Runtime.getRuntime. Okay, by using this, only this part. Okay, GC part, GC is a method now, only this runtime.getRuntime. Okay, we use this to create a runtime object. Okay, so we can create a runtime object by using runtime.getRuntime method. Okay, once we get runtime object, so if you write this, you get the runtime object. Okay, a runtime object is with you now. So once we get runtime object, we can call the GC method. We can call the GC method on that object for requesting JVM to run GC. Okay, so this is the second way to call the GC by using the runtime object. Okay, so how to get the runtime object? We can create a runtime object by using the runtime dot get runtime. Okay, get runtime method. So talking about the performance, with respect to performance, it is highly recommended to use runtime class GC method when compared with system class GC method, because system class GC method internally calls runtime class GC method only. Okay, so once we request the garbage collection to happen from within the Java program, but there is no guarantee that this request will be taken care by JVM. I already told you this point. Okay. So the next question, see, is garbage collector a daemon thread? Okay. So yes, garbage collector is a daemon thread. I already told you the difference between the non-daemon thread and the daemon thread in the previous videos. Okay, you must watch that video. So, garbage collector is a daemon thread. A daemon thread runs behind the application to support the non-daemon thread. Okay, so that's why we are calling the daemon thread as a supporting thread also. It supports your application, okay, behind the non-daemon thread it is running. Okay, once the non-daemon thread execution over, daemon thread also stop. So it is, so the daemon thread is what started by the JVM. The GC is basically a daemon thread. So this thread stops when all the non-daemon thread stop. I already told you this point. Okay. So this is all about the garbage collection is a daemon thread or not. Or the first question is what? How to call a GC? How to request a JVM to run GC? Okay. So if you don't want to wait until JVM runs GC, you can request JVM to run GC programmatically. But whether JVM accept our request or not, there is no guarantee. But most of the time JVM accept our request. Okay. So thanks for watching this video. Please like this video and share this video and also subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.